funny commercials about tools? Let's get into it and play some funny old plumbing commercials that they just don't make them like this anymore. This one cracks me up. I've never been a big race fan guy, but I know when they get to the pit stops, they're in such a hurry to get going. And those race cars are ultra light. And some of these new Milwaukee tools are so powerful that I've had my wrists about twisted off. So as funny as this is, it might happen someday. Oh my gosh. I love these old commercials, dude. I noticed some of these old commercials were advertising the Milwaukee 28 volt, which I don't really even remember that well. It was a little before my time. And as we all know, M18 is the new powerhouse. Everything's M18. And does it concern you? Sometimes it concerns me that they're going to go away from M18 to like something different. And all these thousands, tens of thousands of dollars worth of tools I have are going to become irrelevant. I really hope they don't do that, or if they do, they phase it out really slowly, because we've invested fortunes into this, and you could just see they're a publicly traded company. You could just see where somebody behind the scenes is like, if we just change the platform, they'd have to buy all new tools. This one never gets old. The guy that turns the music up and he's jamming, he reminds me of my journeyman plumber Lance. That's totally something he would do. He see me spinning around thinking I'm breakdancing when it's the drill wrapping me up. He's just, yeah, let's go, Morgan. That commercial never gets old to me. I want to see a new version of this. If anybody knows if there's any new commercials like this, share it with me. But it seems like it's only the older commercials that had this sense of humor. I don't know where it went, but I think for the trades guys, it's hilarious. We love this stuff. And we've all been there. We've all been there where we're drilling and all of a sudden it gets caught in something and you're twisted up suddenly and unexpectedly. Oh, good stuff, man. I love these old Milwaukee commercials. Yoinks! I'm not much of a still guy, but they have the second best probably commercials. They've got a few like this that just crack me up, dude. I love that. He's weed eating around the phone pole and then walks away and it just boom. I think, what is that, a Porsche?
Still power, not just for professionals.
Ouch, man. Have you ever been under a house in a crawl space? This is when you know you've done a lot of service plumbing. I've been underneath houses where I can hear the guys drilling down for new lines, and I'm working, and all of a sudden, phew, a drill bit pokes down like within 6 inches of your chest, and I've actually wondered, like, has anyone ever been killed by somebody up above drilling down? Like, I feel like it's probably happened, which is gnarly. But when I see this commercial, it brings back memories when I'm under the house and I've had people drill and with these long bits and they get close. And just some of these shallow crawl spaces, you just wonder, has that ever happened? Where's mine? I want a freaking Milwaukee helicopter. Once again, guys, you're starting to see a theme here. They're basically showing off how tough their tools are. But in all seriousness, look at some of the new air taxis coming out. I'm like, if I could get one and use it as like a service plumbing rig, that would be so cool. I don't think we're quite there yet. Maybe if my kids become plumbers, they'll be able to do service calls via drone. But I watched some of these videos of air taxis, and I'm like, ooh, those are almost, wonder if they'll be affordable enough for a dude like me. Be easy to fly, too. Technology, man, it's kind of crazy.
Introducing the most powerful cordless tool system on the planet, Milwaukee's.
There we go.
Totally something a guy at an assembly line building nail guns would do, watching football, not paying attention. I'll tell you what, though, I've got some friends that have showed me they'll shoot their nail guns like a bullet, and it's impressive. You definitely want to wear your eyeglasses because they will shoot like a straight up semi-auto gun, and it's kind of sketchy, dude. You added a decent sized barrel to one of those, man, that's a video idea right there. You might be able to get some trajectory out of one of those things. Anyways, those are all the advertisements that I found today scrolling through that I thought were kind of funny. I hope you guys did too. But in all seriousness, be safe out there. There's a lot of accidents that do happen on construction sites, and it can be pretty scary, guys. You know, there was I'm going to read a couple off to you. There was a New York City worker that was killed when a tape measure fell 50 stories from a construction site. The tape measure ricocheted off a piece of equipment before striking the worker in the head as he leaned out of the window, and it killed him. So, you know, it does not take much. The construction trades really are kind of sketchy, and make sure to try to pay attention out there. There's a Indiana building materials incident. A 23-year-old worker was killed after being struck by fallen building materials. The materials toppled and hit him in the head, causing fatal injuries. You know, it's usually stuff like that when you're getting on ladders or people are working above you. Definitely be very careful. It's usually a falling object that seems to be the most deadly. I mean, there's all kinds of construction accidents, but you know, I've heard of plumbers trying to cable sewer lines and the cable going up and striking a power line because it went up the roof vent. So when you're out there, try to be calm, collected, and wise about what you're doing. We don't want anybody getting hurt out there. It's already a dangerous enough job as is. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed this little video.